Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I will create Helsinki tram line number 3. Like I said in my previous tram video, line 2, which ends here, continues as line 3, but I will create them separately this time. Once again, because even line 3 is on an exceptional route because of construction work at the moment, I will have to use several sources to create its original line. I will probably be building more and yapping less, but I hope once again this will not be a problem for you, because if you've chosen to watch the video, you probably are interested in what I am doing, not what I am saying. So let's go. And first stop on line 3 after the terminal will be Kaivopuisto, and it's over here. Actually, yeah, still in the former mode, and I am trying to build a seaport, but that's not what I should be doing. So this looks better. And I will also have to add a loop to the other direction here, because yes, because the tram indeed does stop at Onnenpeterinen, but the Kaivopuisto is over there. Next we will go to Neitsytpolkosto. Let's see where that is located. Over here. That's true, we have to add the signals. And the next stop is where this line is connecting with other lines. Mm. There is a bus line running there, and there is another tram line running there. We will get to them a while later. But meanwhile, I am content with creating this line here. As you can probably see, we will connect with the tram network over there at Ylioppilastalo stop. But there is still a lot to build before that. For some reason my keyboard doesn't work properly. But there we go. And in this video I am pretty quiet because I am very tired. It's currently 8:30 a.m. on a Sunday morning and I woke up at 4. for some reason, so let me just build, okay? This place is the most expensive lot in the Finnish monopoly, by the way. I don't know why, but it just is. Oh dear, that was a long station. Well, just let's just let it be. So that's where it joins the network, and then things get probably pretty interesting because it turns in this awful crossing to the railway station. It stops over there. But it does go on, and so we will have to find that next stop, which is a bit difficult to find because things or trams in here are on an exceptional route and they don't really stop here at all. But let's try to get it to the right spot, which should be here. And while I do build this first tram line, so well, it's actually not even the first. We're actually halfway here. I do build the trunk routes, so the videos and the tram lines will be shorter in the future, but this is one of the most important, routes. In the city center, and actually I have managed to misplace the metro station located here. The station should be at the Kaisaniemen Katu stop, and it's well, okay. I, that's a great success by me. Now, this thing here called the Pitkäsilta is the bridge which is currently under renovation, and that's why the trams are on the exception routes. Now, let's build the stops over here, and this is where they will run. We will obviously have to build a bridge here. So, some of the trams continue right from this crossing, some of them continue left, and I think we will continue left. Oh, yes. This video will actually be quite a long one because there is a lot to create here. This line it's pretty intense. Intense is the wrong word, but there is a lot of stuff to be created. Just put it that way. there's still a long way to go, you know. I will actually have to add another point of interest in here because there is a massive amusement park, the biggest one in Finland, right next to this track. But let's add it. right, it's right over here, actually. I didn't realize it. So, a couple of more stops left. Not many, but some. I actually wonder whether this is a bridge or an underpass. Let me see. It is an overpass. Okay. No, no, it's an underpass. So let's just put the shit into a tunnel. Push it under the train tracks over there. And then get it above the ground from there. And bingo, fixed. Oh, that stop once again became quite a bit longer than it was supposed to become, but nevertheless, it has been created. And here it joins the current network. And like I said, there is a joint stretch between lines 2 and 3. And it's this one. Lines 2 and 3 stop at Aurora sjukhuset or Aurora sairaala both ways. Now then, I will have to resort to a third source because there is a stop over there which doesn't exist in my maps or in the old maps, but it does exist in reality, so we will have to create it. So there we go. And the fact is that there is another stop over here. And the final stop of the line has been reached. Congratulations. Or is it the final stop? Yes. Yes, it is. The tracks do go on, so we'll just have to wait until that line is created. But there is a loop. There. So, the tracks have been built, and we can build all blueprints. That's a 4 million construction project. And then we can create a new line. And it's line 3. And I think that my next line, I'm not sure about it yet, but I think the next line will be line number 1. Like I said, I'm not sure about it, but that would, let's say that would make some sense. Because line number 1 also originates in this area of town. So there. Another line successfully opened. And, well, let's see. So the line takes 1 hour and 7 minutes to roll. And that means we will have to buy quite many of these to make the 7-minute interval. Oops. one more, I think, and then we'll be fine. That's right. That is line number 3 is completed. And like I said, in my next video, I will probably create line number 1, but who knows what I will do. Until then, bye.